Most people are afraid of ghosts or serial killers. I'm afraid of my mother-in-law's cooking. I have a severe, life-threatening allergy to peanuts. Even a trace amount closes my throat in minutes. My husband, David, knows this. He scrubbed our entire house when we moved in. But his mother, Linda, she thinks allergies are a liberal snowflake myth. Back in my day, she'd say, rolling her eyes while I checked food labels, we just ate what was on the table. You're just being dramatic for attention. I tried to be patient. I brought my own Tupperware to family dinners. I avoided her dishes. It annoyed her. She took it as a personal insult to her cooking. When I got pregnant, her behavior got worse. "You're depriving my grandchild of nutrients," she'd lecture. "The baby needs exposure to build immunity." I told her explicitly, "Linda, if I eat peanuts, I stop breathing. The baby stops breathing. It's not a diet, it's biology." She just smirked. That cold, knowing smirk. "We'll see." The day of my baby shower, I was 8 months pregnant. Linda insisted on hosting. I was nervous, but David promised he'd watch the food like a hawk. The party was beautiful. Linda was acting surprisingly sweet. She brought out a special dessert, a chocolate ganache cake. "I made this one specifically for you," she announced loudly to the guests. "Gluten-free, dairy-free, and absolutely nut-free. I bought a special new mixer just to be safe." Everyone clapped. I felt guilty for doubting her. She looked so proud. I cut a slice. David asked, "Mom, you're 100% sure, no peanuts?" "Oh, David, stop hovering," she laughed. "I promise, cross my heart." I took a bite. It was delicious, rich, chocolatey, and then, 10 seconds later, the tingling started, like fire ants on my tongue. Then the swelling. My lips felt heavy. I dropped the fork. I grabbed my throat. David saw my face. The color drained from his. "EpiPen, now!" he screamed. The room erupted. I fell off the chair, gasping for air. It felt like someone had poured concrete down my throat. My vision went black. All I could think about was the baby. Is the baby getting oxygen? I heard David screaming at his mother while he jammed the EpiPen into my thigh. "What did you put in it?" And I heard Linda's voice, not scared, just annoyed. "Oh, calm down. She's just faking it. It's a panic attack. Look at her acting." I woke up in the ER. Both me and the baby were monitored for 24 hours. It was close. The doctor said if David had waited another minute, I would have gone into cardiac arrest. David sat by my bed. He wasn't crying. He was silent, a dangerous kind of silent. Linda tried to visit. "It was an accident," she wailed in the hallway. "I must have used the wrong spoon. How was I supposed to know she was actually sick?" She was playing the confused, elderly victim perfectly. The family was starting to say, "Don't be too hard on her, it was a mistake." David stood up. "Stay here," he told me. He drove home. He didn't go to confront her. He went to the kitchen. We had installed a Nanny Cam a week ago to test it for the baby's nursery. It was sitting on top of the fridge, pointing directly at the counter. He pulled the SD card. The evidence was clear. The footage? Disgusting. He played the footage for the police officer later that night. On the video, Linda is alone in the kitchen an hour before the party. She takes a jar of peanut butter. She puts 2 large tablespoons into the chocolate batter. She stirs it, looking directly at the camera without seeing it, and mutters, "Let's see if the little princess is still allergic after she tastes this." Sick of her drama. She didn't use a wrong spoon. She poisoned me, deliberately, to prove a point. We didn't just ban her from the house. We pressed charges, attempted assault, reckless endangerment. The clip was sent to the entire family group chat. Aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone who told me to forgive her mistake. The caption David wrote was simple: "Mom trying to kill her grandson. Watch with sound on." Linda is currently serving probation and has a restraining order that prevents her from coming within 500 feet of my son. She still sends letters saying she was just testing me. I burned them. Some toxic people don't deserve a second chance. They deserve a criminal record. My son is happy, healthy, and safe, and he will never, ever eat Grandma's cookies.